Charlotte found herself homeless when she was just 19. With bills and debts mounting, she ended up sleeping on friends' sofas. 3 years later, she's turned things around though, living in her own place and looking to the future, thanks to the support she received from the Benjamin Foundation. But now that charity's future is in question. The County Council's revived previously rejected proposals to cut £5 million from its housing support services.
I just felt dread really, I think, because I can see that so many people will be probably pushed out in the cold, and without the services, who's going to pick up the pieces of people's lives who when they're in difficulty, and so many people have had traumatic upbringings.
Today, Charlotte and several other young people helped by the Benjamin Foundation joined a special meeting to lobby county councillors not to go ahead with the cuts. The charity offers accommodation, training and support to young people at 6 centres across Norfolk. But it's claimed if the cuts went ahead, some of those may have to close and the quality of support would be reduced.
It's not just about today. We believe that the consequences will be felt for years to come, and it will be very difficult to recover that position. I think for anybody that walks around the streets of our cities, not just Norwich, but you'll see increasing numbers of people of all ages sleeping rough, and I think reducing this level of support can only increase the likelihood that those numbers will grow.
The proposals would see the budget cut from £9 million to £4.5 million, and the public have until the end of the week to have their say on the plans. That feedback will then be looked at by councillors before a final decision in February. Councillor Rex Parkinson-Hare was at today's meeting and says he will take the messages back to his colleagues.
Saving money, which the council has to do, I know, is actually giving a hostage to fortune. If we don't provide for young people in these circumstances, then the National Health Service will end up with far more people needing their services.
Of course, it's not just the Benjamin Foundation which could be affected. Other groups, including YMCA Norfolk and St Martin's Housing Trust, are also criticising the plans, claiming any reduction on services would just increase pressure elsewhere.
There are a lot of people being sustained in their tenancies at the moment through the hard work of a number of agencies. If those agencies aren't funded to continue with that work, those people may drift into higher needs services. So they might start visiting A&E rather than going to their GPs.
The Benjamin Foundation is now putting together letters and special videos from young people who say the charities stopped them struggling with mental health problems, turning to drugs or even living on the streets, in the hope that these proposals will once again be rejected. Lauren Hewitt, Mustard TV, Norwich.